"You're deep in thought," observed Terrell, joining him on the open wing of the bridge. "Did you have a good dinner?" "Dinner was good. So was the company." Rahl fumbled with his wallet. "I owe you some silvers. It didn't take nearly so much as you gave me." Terrell held up his hand. "Keep it. We were each given a gold for incidentals. Usually what we get for these sorts of expenses is never enough. Just be thankful that it was." Rahl sensed the truth of the angular mage's words, but keeping the silvers bothered him. "Believe me, Rahl, you'll spend more out of your own wallet for the Mage-Guards than you'll ever get back." Terrell smiled. "You weren't out that late?" "No, there wasn't much point in it. She wasn't terribly impressed with Hamor when she was there, and Recluce isn't exactly impressed with me." "If you keep working on your order skills, you'll gain enough control to meet even their standards. You can already meet many of them in areas such as shielding yourself from sight and making your way in total darkness." What Terrell wasn't saying, but what Rahl understood, was that the Magisters would probably find another reason to keep him from returning to Nylon. "Do you think you'd be happy and useful in Nylon?" asked Terrell, "especially when the Magisters in the north might not allow you to return there?" "I thought so." "And now?" "Probably not. If it weren't for Debris, I wouldn't be considering it." "Do you know how she feels?" "She's torn between me and not wanting to leave Recluce." Terrell nodded. "That could be a hard decision, especially for a healer." Rahl almost said that she shouldn't have had to make such a decision, and wouldn't have if the Magisters had been fair, but he curbed the words, only saying, "I don't think she'll leave Nylon." "If you love her, don't give up on her," Terrell said. Rahl had the feeling that far more emotion lay behind the older mage's words, but he wasn't about to ask. "Lines in!" came the order from the ship's duty officer. Slowly, the Escadia eased away from the pier, stern first, until she was out into the main channel. "Forward a quarter!" For several moments, the ship seemed not to move. Then she gained headway, straightening on a westward course that took her out the center of the channel, past the black stone pillars that marked the ends of both the north and the south breakwaters. Rahl wanted to look back, but did not. Standing well to the west of the harbor was one of the black ships, its lines low and menacing. From what Rahl judged, it was slightly longer than the Escadia, but nowhere as large as the Hamorian cruiser he had seen at the naval piers in Swartheld.